The classic chicken club. You think it's boring? Not my version. Just you wait. Another day, another episode. Let me start by saying thank you to everyone who has expressed a ridiculous amount of concern, interest, and care in my kidney stone. And I can say to you now, the kidney stone has moved from here to here. It's still inside me. It's awful. But it's not moving right now, so we're okay. Chicken Club, one of my favorite sandwiches. And this way, I hope it becomes one of your favorite sandwiches. We have a couple things to do, starting with making a garlic aioli that's gonna go in as the sauce. You know, I'm a fan of, I say, moisture in like a sandwich and a burger and stuff like that. And that means some kind of sauce. Garlic aioli. In this case, incredible. Let's go. So we start with some mayo and, oh, surprise, surprise, I'm using Japanese mayonnaise. Look, I don't know what to say. Clearly, I like Japanese mayonnaise. I use it all the time. I'm a mayonnaise fan in general, but Japanese mayonnaise, and people ask about it all the time in the comments. There's more egg yolk. There's like a little more rice vinegar or rice vinegar. Maybe there's not in Western mayonnaise. It's way smoother. Look at how creamy, gorgeous that is. And I've said it before, but mayonnaise is basically just fat. So if you're gonna use just fat, you might as well use like the best tasting fat there is. The creepy part, you can see it, Max? There's an actual Kewpie doll on the outside of the bottle, squeeze bottle. Do you want me to get the packaging?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, a Kewpie doll. Look, I get maybe liking the name Kewpie and putting it on your mayonnaise, but the picture of the Kewpie doll, a little creepy, Kewpie people. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter because it's so damn good. All right, that was a complete freaking tangent. Let's go, let's continue with this. We've got our Japanese mayonnaise in, and garlic aioli, of course, is gonna need garlic. So a big clove in press, a little kosher salt, a little lemon juice for a nice, really beautiful little
You hit my lens.
tang. I got your lens? Holy shit. Hold on, we gotta clean that. Sorry, that's really bad. A little squeeze of oil, just for a little extra richness. I use avocado oil, some parsley for beautifulness, and we mix. Garlicky, tangy, savory. Oh boy. Garlicky, lemony. Creamy. It's gonna make this amazing. All right, that's done. Now our chicken. So, we're going with chicken breasts today. We're gonna grill them and they're gonna be outstanding. They need three things. A little oil, again the avocado oil, and we'll go both sides. And a little bit of salt, kosher salt, yes, always. And now, some Montreal steak seasoning. And look, here's what it looks like in my hand. Some peppercorns in there. I don't know what is even in this, but it's great. And I look, they make like poultry seasoning and whatever. I just keep one, just the Montreal steak seasoning that goes on all kinds of things. It's readily available in pretty much any supermarket. And then flip the other side and repeat. The salt and the Montreal steak. And when they're all seasoned up, looking gorgeous, off we go to the grill. And look, not that it makes a difference in a sandwich, but whenever I put things on a grill, I put the presentation side down first. And in the case of this chicken, this is the smooth top part of the breast, would be the presentation side. And you do that because that's when the pan, the grill, whatever it is at its cleanest. At its cleanest, you're gonna get the prettiest sear, grill marks, saute, whatever it is that you want. Again, it's not gonna really matter when it's, you know, buried in a amazing chicken club. We're amazing, but still. And here's the other thing. We want these to cook evenly, and leaving them on one side for 5-6 minutes, flipping them to the other side for 5-6 minutes is not necessarily gonna do that. We want them to cook through. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move them quite a lot. We're gonna cook a minute or so, then flip, minute or so, then flip, that kind of thing. All we want is even cooking, turning, turning, turning. And look, you can see right here, you come into this guy, look, you can see it's not cooked. Of course it's not cooked, it hasn't been on long enough. But this constant turning is gonna help it cook evenly, and that's all that matters. And we're aiming for about 155 degrees. We'll use our good instant read thermometer so we know what's up. All right, let's check and see where we are. We're in the thick part at 153. Look at that, 157. Okay, that guy's there. Let's check this guy. So you know if the thick part's there, perfect. These guys are ready and they're coming off. Oops, oops. There we go. Okay, so we'll just put some foil on our chicken. It's gonna stay warm for a few minutes. It's going in the sandwich and everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna warm the bread and blah, blah, blah. But I just like to cover it and let it go. So let's address our bread for this. Typical club sandwich is done in typical bread form, generally, and I don't wanna do that. I wanna do it in one of these. It can be for a couple people, easily. But a club sandwich in my head, right or wrong, is 3 layers of bread. Bread, 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 stuff in here, stuff in here. It's easy to cut in half. Now I have to cut it in thirds. Why do I make my life difficult? So let's try this. A good serrated knife, you need one of these in your collection. So this to me looks like a third, and then here's a third. So let's try this, shall we? Oh boy, I feel like this is gonna be a challenge. Come on, what are you being so difficult for? Please, jeez Louise, get out. God. Fine, 1 layer. Now the second one. This is gonna be the hard. I'll just go this way now. Is it even, Max? Mm-hmm. Very? Mm-hmm. Still?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful, right? Here we go. But to do this properly, I want to heat these up. So we want a little crisp on them. It's just gonna make it better. Would it be good if this was just a nice little baguette thing and the chicken club was inside it? Yes. It'll be 10 times better though when this is crispy and has some texture and more flavor to it. So a little butter. These guys get a light coating and on they go to the Evo. So face down, this guy, face down, this guy, and face down this guy. And this one, because it's in the middle, has to have an extra buttering on this backside. So I think this guy's ready. Yes, ready, beautiful. Check this kid. Oh, not quite. Another minute. This guy, almost. It's gonna be epic, gonna be epic. Okay, so these guys are ready, let's take them off. All right, let's cut our chicken. Look how gorgeous it is. And what do we know about cutting chicken? What do we know about cutting meat? We cut against the grain. Look, if you look close, you can see the ribbons, the way that, can you see this way? Mm. See that the chicken runs this way. And you want to cut against the grain because it will make it much more juicy and tender for you by breaking up the fibers that are in there. 1 bite, sorry, got to do it. Juicy, dripping, perfect. Look, don't make it too thick. I mean, you got to eat it, right? But that's the key. I mean, do you see this? Just how gorgeous this is and the moisture in here? Moisture, that's a weird thing to say. The moistness, it's amazing. All right, I think I have enough. First thing that's going on is garlic aioli. Next, some butter lettuce, and look how I have it. So I've washed this head, then I roll it in paper towels to keep it, there's a bee. Bee here, man. Get out. I'll feed you later, man. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Come on. So here's what I like. I like some beautiful little pieces of this butter lettuce. Look how gorgeous and crispy this is. Put some of this on. Gosh. Look, there's moments when I'm a huge fan of iceberg lettuce. I'm an iceberg lettuce guy often, but today, no, I'm this guy. So now we take our chicken, and our chicken's gonna go on all the way across. You know what this is, Max?
What?
This is beautiful.
Nice dad joke.
Stupid. So lots of chicken. You don't want to make this for somebody and have them go, that was delicious. But the guy was a cheap bastard. He only put like 2 pieces of chicken on it. Hit it with a lot of chicken. That was 2 chicken breasts. It's gonna feed a couple people easily. Now, we're gonna go with the middle piece of bread. We're gonna go with the middle piece of bread and we're gonna sauce this guy. That will go face down. Oh my gosh. Is that gorgeous or is that gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Okay, you don't have to tell me, I know it's gorgeous. Okay, next up, some avocado. So I cut an avocado in half. It's beautiful like this. Then I'll just take a knife and just run down in here. And take a spoon. This comes out, over down. I think you have an idea how good this is gonna be. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying this is gonna be spectacular. Next, we're going with some tomato. Big, gorgeous, ripe, perfect tomato. And tomato needs two things. Some kosher salt, fresh ground pepper. Ready for the next piece? Bacon, bacon, bacon. Do you remember the perfect bacon we made on Wednesday's episode? Well, the link is right up there. And like everything else, we're not gonna be shy with it. Because being shy doesn't do anything for you, does it? When I was younger and I was shy at a party, did I go home with anybody? No. Did I make friends? No. Just sat there by myself. Everybody having a ball. Don't be shy. There's two more things. One are chips. And by the way, look, you can go buy any kind of chips, but I've bought Maui onion ones because it's an extra layer of flavor, and why not? Last but not least, some cheese that we're gonna melt. And now here we go. Wow. And the lid. Holy itchy. That is one. Remember what I said? You might think a chicken club is boring. Not this one. That's like 4 inches. That's what she said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing left to do, and that means cut it and eat it. And I don't even know how to start. So I'm gonna take my good serrated knife and try some. I said there's 2 people. I think it's maybe 4 people because it's so high. Straight cut. Oh gosh, I don't want it to fall apart. Breaking chips. Oh no, I got trouble here. Shit's coming out all over. Let me try this. All right. Good God, I don't even know how to get this into my mouth, apart from doing this. And then you just take a bite, and I apologize because this is gonna be ugly. There's no good way, no pretty way. Oh. I don't know how many layers there are. I suppose I could count. The point is, don't skip any of them. I'm not a big tomato fan. Put the tomatoes in. I don't eat lettuce. Put the lettuce in. The garlic aioli, critical. Amazingly delicious. Adds so much flavor. Chips, nobody's gonna argue with that. The melty cheese, and if you don't have a Sears oil torch, then do it under the broiler quickly, or do whatever you've got. And if you don't have the ability to melt, then just eat it. Just fucking make it. Like Nike, right? It's like Nike. We should start that. Just fucking make it. The swoop or... It's all right. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for following us. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment, like. And by the way, a lot of my regular daily nonsense I put on my Instagram, @TheCookingGuy. Go follow us there. You'll see some stuff. Whatever. Come on now. And by the way, if you get nothing else out of this video, the way we cook the chicken breast, right? Just keep it turning. Get a good instant read thermometer. Cook it to about 155, but keep it moving. It won't burn. It'll be moist, tender, absolutely delicious. Like it is in here.